Hello people, this is our Corporal, this is Let's Play The Witcher 3 Blinds.
This side of the Pontar.
Last time we were gonna see if we couldn't acquire a house. Well, I mean, that's what we're gonna be doing this time. I guess last time we just followed around a bit. Whoa, lag. Okay, let's see if we can buy a house.
This the Bosodi brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
You're guarding an auction house?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Bosodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Probably also bleeding obvious. Okay, I want to talk to the owners.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed Horst Bosodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX, also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Ah, classic.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
What? Who do I spy? Geralt? Geralt of Rivia?
In the flesh. How long's it been, Vimy? Usury still your passion and profession?
I prefer the term savings and loan banking. But all in all, aye, that's how my preference lies. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Well, that solves that. Formula X, Y, Z, and so on probably allows for it.
My orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Have a nice day!
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Shouldn't you be standing guard? Can't do that if he's marching round in circles. Oh, whatever.
Appreciate the help.
'Twas nowt. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Well,
Could have sworn the Bosodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
interesting. Who's writing, I wonder? Anyway, any idea of what they're gonna put up?
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables, rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Noem and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
The picture ship are gonna be investments? I suppose you can sell them later, maybe, if they go up in value? I don't know. Anyway, Horst.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Bosodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Of course it is.
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets, sold to Madame Viewpan.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads at a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
I'm not gonna lie, I could listen to that stuff all day.
Seeking something in particular, sir?
I'm just...
Just again. That maid needs a stern reprimand.
Yes, yes.
This one probably also belonged to Sorceress. Fetish, maybe? Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
Fabergé egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz
so decorated
insets,
swords.
sold to Madame Viewpan.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads at a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
It's for cheese.
Might I assist you?
From the collection of the Mage Aramis.
Oh, what's with the cheese, mage? Jeez, I'm glad it's sealed away in there.
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Gold and mother of pearl with topaz
By the way, it's a big
insets,
skull.
sold to Madame.
Goblet of fire.
Dress of
Wonder what it
harky
is.
silk trimmed with amethyst beads at a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
Well, we should probably be careful about putting our name in it. You'll just...
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
So that's
No
funny,
such
but...
thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaveri Marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates.
Oh boy.
Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Jaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
I mean, I guess she did come
Smell
recommend
it,
it.
Geralt. That's the centre. Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf?
Indeed.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignole is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Okay then. Where'd you develop an interest in this?
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Veda Maniaca, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Sure, let's take a look at it.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Okay, well, maybe we can sell us some genuinely used Witcher gear. I have this in my possession. It's used Witcher gear. New moon garments. When did I pick these up? Can it be sold? Well, there you go. Well, now that we made a quite interesting trade, you are interested in anything specific today?
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Bosodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
I can be nice. And I do have very good eyesight, so, you know.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
You two knew
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
The first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
And I'm sorry to say I don't have any good news.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
That's fair.
Funny, Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy, but that ring on his finger, shite is it fat.
Whoop. How the hell did I get... That was weird, it was like stuck in it without me even pressed anything. Maybe because of the cutscene trigger? Well... I can loot an onion. Let's talk to this guy.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now.
Something sumptuous for
Nilfgaard.
your wall.
I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
I can't bloody well remember. It's been... I used like Gwent decks a little. There's guys in it. Let's just say yes. I haven't put enough effort into it so I can see. Oh, wait.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Sure. I'm probably gonna lose, but stake like this.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this fee of sorts, you can.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Sure, why not?
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for a 15?
Don't push it, Vimy. All right. Game on.
Also, I wouldn't expect me to win. collection of cards. Shit. Really switch them around. It just says how long it has been here. Yeah, that should do. I got a respectable siege force and a respectable melee force. Okay. Well, let's see what's the last couple of cards you have. Yes, well, I suppose if I had decks made out of all the best cards ever, I would also win.
You're not at all bad, but it ain't enough to outplay me.
That's so. How about a rematch?
Apologies, mate, but I only ever play any bloke once. Var file, as them pointy ears say.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, hard luck, Geralt. Your cards, though. You find them in the crapper. Didn't they line up, did they?
Well, no. I'm also not much of a Gwent player, so... Let's talk with the connoisseur.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
A bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Wait, didn't they say he was a portraitist or something like that?
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
I mean, he's a portraitist. Of course he would make, the one with the portrait.
Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologise in atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's becking.
So, what did he tell you?
Nah, you already dipped your nose enough in my wallet.
Nothing special.
Truly? Huh. Shame that. Alright, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in.
Fenro, eh?
Huh.
Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
At long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
I could use money if nothing else to invest in that forge. Roomsmithing,
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Of course I will.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! I knew the bug'd get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside. A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance?
Sure.
The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
No, she wants it. Let her have it.
Going once? Twice? Going thrice? The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350. Going once? Twice? Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol.
I just thought it looked nice.
Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns.
Ah, the Van
Ladies
Rohe.
and gentlemen, 20 crowns. It's practically naught.
Yep, give it here.
Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes. At 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once? Going twice? Going thrice? Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor.
Oh, I remember him.
Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaramir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice?
Well, I killed him. I'd like them.
Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Well, I feel like I made some good choices today. I'll earn a tiny penny on
Oh,
the
Geralt,
picture.
look! Horst Bosodi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
I'm kind of used to not having one of those. So, you know,
Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia.
Who comes uninvited?
I'm his +1.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite.
I'm pretty elite.
I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No, I understand.
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Oh, I'm gonna get you. Just so you know, you've made a mistake.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Oh, really?
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Bugger's going down!
Come on, come closer.
Gotta get out of this fucking sandwich here.
Oh, Wolfpop's got teeth!
There we go.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
Interesting. Well, I mean, anyone who's been paying attention would have heard about what has happened, so let me just get to the point,
Really
I guess.
think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others?
Nope.
Find the herbalist, lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Well, I've spent some coin, but other than that, I acquired some items. Yep. I remember that guy. Now I have a trophy from him. Okay, let's see.
Every single
New quest. This will relate to the... Girls often taken for a ball. Nothing could be further from the truth, though rough and rowdy in outer appearance. Inside, Geralt harbors a sensitive appreciation of beauty and the arts. Should then come as no surprise able to impress the art merchant is made at the auction. We're going to tip Geralt off about a fan rock pending soon to go on the block. Apparently, Marcus Hodgson, a no-grab book dealer, was ready to pay a small forward. Awesome, let's go earn a mint. And then let's go rob the guy who just had us kicked out for asking a question.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Well, let's go make a mint. Once we load it in.
Yeah, no. Oh fuck, don't rightly know.
Last chance to surrender
Okay.
unorthodox force. Memoirs and tracks prospering in the sacred place especially.
That's chance you say. Now when you're gonna have those corpses up there.
It can't be. White hair, yellow eyes, slashed face. Just like he said.
Interesting.
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White Wolf, the Butcher of Blaviken.
That might be one of my
Geralt of
talents.
Rivia's enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past, paid me to keep a book for you, said you'd come for it one day.
Who was he?
He didn't introduce himself. But the book has a red cover, that I remember. I'm sure I've not sold it.
All right, see if I can find it.
And perhaps glance at the others while you're at it.
Sure. Anyway, I hear you're interested in paintings.
Got a painting I'm looking to sell.
Good for you. But why come to me about it?
'Cause it's a Van Row. Heard you might...
A Van Row? I'll take it. Now, where's me purse? I haven't much just now. But I'll add a bit of loot. Another witch I left it as collateral. What was his name? Guillotine?
That's so. Interesting. Thanks. The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
On one occasion, Muriel went on the journey to see her auntie in Maribor, accompanied by her nursemaid. They are panting through a forest, and in this forest lived a ruckus troop of bandits. This infamous group was led by Flint Selms, and all the king's men had been unable to bring them to justice. Alas, such was Muriel's great misfortune that these bandits chose to attack her carriage. Muriel's nursemaid was all blind deaf. She did not wake when a tree fell in front of the carriage, but alarm thought not when the bandits fought a fierce battle against the guardsmen. When Flint ripped open the carriage door with his muscular arms and stepped inside, Muriel had to deal with the danger herself. Make us comfortable, young lady, the old nurseman murmured in her sleep. Muriel obediently carried out her instructions.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization. A study.
Everyone's seen a boil, usually more than they care to. These deformities don't just mar your beauty. They can be signs of disease, or even the disease is caused in epicenter. If your lungs wheeze and your heart flutters, or if you're just sick of pustules, you can't often be free of this ill for good. When you go to count for boil, use a sharp knife which you had a dog leg thoroughly beforehand. For a dog's tongue works wonders in healing wounds. You got to be brave as you go about it, stacing as confidently and steadily as a carving of a hunk of cheese. The quick cauterize with a sun wound using a red hot pole. Don't pay any mind to scream or tears. Plus, bile and any other things need to be gathered in a basin, then dumped in a pit in the pit cupboard, else the illness might return. Or pus, and... Alright.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
The reason for choosing Jack G. Eldersburg as Grandmaster remains a mystery. The Order of the Right Rose had gone through crisis at those times and was on the verge of collapse, so one might guess that the Reverend wished to have one decisive as their leader, someone with a clear vision. G. was precisely such a man. One of the first decisions was to change the Brotherhood's name to the Order of the Flaming Rose. Those posting a bit is that the Order and the King himself decided to trust a man who, for all intents and purposes, had appeared out of nowhere. A series of wanderer and itinerant priests to move crowds with his speeches declaiming non-humans. They say he worked miracles and showed his flood visions of a world destroyed by the White Frost. He was undoubtedly a man of great charisma, and one instilled with unshakable principle, which he in turn tried to instill in others. Was he truly a source? Was he indeed gifted with raw magic talent? That we will never know for certain. Witcher. In the ocean possibilities, some events are more likely and some less. It's not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. I left this letter for you and hope that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day, if I must warn you. Mankind is threatened. The prophecy of destruction by the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad sheep. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tale says a child of the elder blood can stave off this catastrophe. The old tale says a child of the elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I have been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the spectre of my failure. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood have our only hope. When time of the wolf blizzards come, men shall perish and only the Ubermen will survive. Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have failed. I think I managed to... I think I managed to actually avoid that happening. Is that from... Who is that from? Why can't this be in bloody alphabetical order? Seriously, why is this not in alphabetical order?
What's he doing here?
I do believe I've already been there before.
Verily, I say unto you, Lecturer's father, that open the door, you must.
Fail to, and we'll torch your hook right thorough. So help us God, that fire eternal.
Maybe I should help you with
This one wants a good bruising, looks like. Nothing, brothers. Yeah.
Whoa, whoops. Awkward. Hang on a second. I seem to have completely lost my ability to parry. Let's try that again, shall we? So it'll probably be the last thing we do for today. Oh, I say probably. I don't know what'll happen. Just at some point, the Let's Play will end. No, it will end there. I feel like that was a good chunk of stuff happening. Loading. 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 Come on! Why does this need to take so long?
Open the door. What's this one?
Let's dance. Not good.
Ouch.
Well, how long are you gonna make me wait?
Let's see if I can get on one side of you guys. Geralt, why did you not go after the guy you just broke the guard off? Like... And then there was... none.
Busy spot. Lots to do.
That's one way to put it. But as I said, we'll take care of that next time. For now, this has been Eric Cobra, and this has been Let's Play The Witcher Free Blind. See you all around.